Welcome. This video is intended to show you a bit more advanced use of the market profile in Bluewater Trader. In front of us we have an uncollapsed market profile. In other words, each line of TPOs, time price opportunities, are representing one tick. So one character represents the TPO, it's a half hour, and it's a default of the market profile. And as you can see here, you have TPOs tick apart, and behind it you have the actual volume traded at that price. So you can see how the TPOs and the volume skews against each other. In order to get a better view, we're going to compress the profile. You're going to right click, go to Chart Studies, go to Market Profile, expand MP parameters. We're going to set the ticks to aggregate to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then click OK. And now we have an aggregated profile, 10 ticks apart. So in other words, each line of characters here, and each line of TPOs are now representing 10 ticks of price data and 10 ticks of traded volume overlaid on top of each other. So now you have a much better view of the skew between TPOs and volume. Now in order to split the profile, you can right click, go to split on the B, you left click on the small m to split. If you want to unsplit, you right click on the distribution, it's going to fold it back into the prior one, right click to unsplit. So left click to split, right click to unsplit. Now if you want to see just day session data, you right click on your chart, go to chart properties, or check use day session. Once you check use day session and click OK, you're going to see only day session data. So that's how you remove the day session from the profile. Right click, go to chart properties, uncheck use day session, and you see both day and overnight session data. Now in order to make it easy to split, there's some split options available. Right click, go to market profile, then you have daily splits, weekly, single split, bar split, and remove splits. In other words, if you want to remove all splits, everything is gone. Now you can custom split it the way you want to. You right click, you can select I want to do a quick daily split, right, left click on daily splits, and you see daily splits come up. So these are different split options to quickly split the profile and get something going. Left click on B, left click on small m to split, and now you have the day session, the overnight, the London session, and the rest of the overnight session. Now in a couple of things to talk about: opening balance, the open range, the red line in front of the profile, and the value range, the little pinker line behind it, can be customized. You right click on your chart, go to chart studies, and you go to market profile parameters, and here you have the open range. Represent 3600 seconds from the start of the distribution. So any split, beginning of that split, the first hour is going to make that red line. And then the 68% value range is going to set how big that black area, the value range of that distribution is. And every time you split and unsplit, that changes. So for the beginning of a distribution is when in the open range is, and the value range is whatever the value range of that specific distribution is. So if I want to just use 5 minutes, 300 seconds, and I want to change the value range to say 75%, that's what I would do. And then click OK. Now it recalculates, and that's, the red line now represents 5 minutes, and this pinker line represents 75%. You know, you can right click and rebuild your chart, and that's going to quickly rebuild the chart and show you any recalculation changes you may have made.